fresher than you. I don't know why I just did all those things. Lord. Hey y'all, I'm excited because I got this ring light, y'all. I got a ring light and it means that I can record videos at like 8 p.m. when it's dark. But I wanted to come on here and obviously not talk about my hair because it is just in some silly twists right now, but I did want to talk about my skincare routine. And if you've been rocking with me for a little bit, you know that a couple of months ago, I would say 6 months ago, I became very serious about cutting out parabens in my skincare and moving to an all natural skincare routine. And I've also been starting to do the same thing with my makeup. So I have definitely observed some improvements in my skin. One of the reasons why I decided to switch to paraben-free skincare is because this past year in 2015, I just had a lot of random skin issues. And on top of that, I realized that I would kind of like turn my nose up at hair products that weren't paraben free. So I figured if I was concerned enough with what was in my hair products that's going on my hair, then I should also be equally concerned with what's going on my skin, because your skin is the largest organ in your body. So that's why I decided to cut out parabens in my skincare. I actually have dry skin, and by switching to an all natural routine, my skin is actually now normal, like slash combination. I sometimes have a oily forehead. I don't necessarily think that I have great skin per se. I have been able to control acne a large amount. A large portion of that is because of my all natural skincare routine. So I'm about to show you, and then you're gonna see what my face looks like without no makeup on. Although you've probably already seen that. But the first and most important component of my all natural skincare routine is something that everybody from the motherland be using, and that is black soap. To use a bar. I bought this from some store called like All Things African, or it might have been African Paradise. It's in Harlem, 125th. Gotta love it. Most nights before I go to bed, I wash off my makeup with black soap. I mean, sometimes I'll use a makeup wipe, but I really try to, even if I do use a makeup wipe, to go in with the black soap. If I do use a makeup wipe and I don't use black soap at night, in the morning I will use black soap. I do not wash my face with black soap twice a day. So if I do wash in the evening, like wash my makeup off with the black soap, in the morning I'll just splash water on my face. And then as a nighttime moisturizer, I have been recently rocking with coconut oil. This is Trader Joe's coconut oil. I was using shea oil, the Bolden shea oil, until it ran out. And I just take a teeny tiny bit, like the fingertip, the top of my fingertip, rub it all over, and I put that out onto my face. And if you had told me in college that I should be putting oil on my face, I'd be like, what you talk about with this? Now, I think that's why my face has kind of been able to balance out and no longer be dry. When I am experiencing acne, I do go in and add some tea tree oil. I got this from Amazon in a set that had like 6 other essential oils. I'll put the link down below, as well as everything. There's always a link down below, periodically. And so I use tea tree oil on my like impending acne that I feel like is kind of rising to the surface, and that actually really helps to control stuff and kind of deal with it before it even emerges. And in the morning time, if I wash my face at night, I really just splash. I know it's supposed to be cold water because that's what Pharrell says. Lukewarm water, warm water on my face. And then I go in and I apply Thayer's Rose Petal Witch Hazel with aloe vera. And this has been a game changer for my skincare routine. I've now been using this for about a year and I absolutely love it. I never used a toner before. I don't know what I was doing, y'all. I don't know, which is probably why my face is just a lot better, because I was not doing anything correctly. I used to use a cotton pad and wipe. Now I just kind of spray it on. I like try to be bougie, and so I put it in a little spray bottle. In the morning I'll splash water, I'll pat my face dry, and then I'll spray. It's really luxurious. You should try it. And then I go ahead and apply my makeup. So there are a few things that I do once or twice a week to just make my face the best that it can be. One is that I will exfoliate with brown sugar, and I don't mix it with anything. I literally just have a tub of brown sugar, and when I'm in the shower, I'll scoop up a handful and then I'll rub it on my face, and it has my face feeling so smooth, like a baby's bottom, like my nephew's bottom. Have you seen photos of my nephew? He's so cute. And the other thing, and this is pretty recent, like in the past month I would say, is that I have been using bentonite clay, and I'm using this Alakay Naturals Bentonite Me Baby bentonite clay as like a face mask. And that's kind of like to draw out any impurities in my skin. And I will just mix this with some water again in my hands and put it on. It hardens after 20 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever, and then you wash it all off, and I'll go back in and add the coconut oil. So that is my au naturel skincare routine. I really think that if you are struggling with acne or uneven complexion, the combination of black soap, of that Thayer's witch hazel, aloe vera, thingamabobber, exfoliating weekly, using a mud clay mask, and then using an oil, coconut oil, that combination has worked for me. It has worked for me. The one thing I haven't been able to like completely make disappear are hyperpigmentation. I have hyperpigmentation on my cheeks mostly, and that's really because this is so trifling and like what I deserve. But since I got engaged, my left hand has been doing more than it has done probably in its entire life. I just find random reasons to like use it now. I don't know. So I recognized that I had started getting pimples on the left side of my face, and that was because my dumb behind was always touching my face all the darn time. So that is another reason why I now have some hyperpigmentation. Let me go wash my face just so you can see what I look like for real if you haven't seen it before. And don't say nothing if it looks too crazy. It won't look crazy because Jesus loves me. Alright. So I wash my face with black soap, I apply the coconut oil. Nothing too brilliant, but on this side I have like 3 spots over here. On this side I have like 4 to 5 spots, and some of them are super dark, which means that they're pretty recent. I told you, I really enjoy touching my face, but I'm trying to be more aware of it. So thanks for watching. If you have any other questions about what I do to my skin or anything else, or if you're interested in other recommendations for natural skincare, if you want me to write a blog post on it, I'll do it as long as you want it. Just let me know in the comments. Also, FYI, if you have ever heard a siren or an ambulance in the back of my videos, it's because I live in freaking Harlem, New York, and there's always, like at every hour of every day, a siren or a fire truck or an ambulance, and I just don't understand, like. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!